let me just write something that for now you don't know what it's about, but let me just write color, then 0 should be equal to pink. So I want to change this red to pink. For now, you don't really know what that means, but let me just do that. Then if I should print this, sorry. Now you see the way I came here now. I change the so it means I can write any statement. There's no must I just write print. I can put any statement there. Yeah. So, but what I just want to show you is it is not all those for now. I just want to show you how you can write your for loop. Now you put your for loop, put your statements. Then if you are writing your for loop, like I told you, you put your statement, then you put this tom here. When you write for condition, after which they have finished with your condition, you put tom, that means column. See this tom I put here, tom, column, you put it. That is how you initiate your for loop. After you put your tom, your column, you press enter. It's going to bring what? An indent. See the indent that is bringing. It look as if it's a block, as if here is a block form under this for. So that is what we have here as for, and indentation is very important, meaning that this is indent. It's very important you observe that your code should have indent whenever you initiate your for loop. Yeah. Now let us allow that to go. Let me show you. I hope everybody just following up my explanation here. This is me explaining generally for loop. Now, if I want to say I want to print numbers like I want to print 5, print 6. I will say print 1, print 2, print 3, print 4. Or I can still say print 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I should run this code now. You see how this thing is being printed out, right? Yes. So, but if I want to type 7, like I want to type 7, 8 to 100. You see, I have to start typing to 100, or I have to start printing it one after the other. So that will take my time, right? That is obvious. But if I want to use the for loop now, I can use the range with the for loop. I will say for n okay, let me just use range first. Now I want to introduce everyone to this Python statement called range. Range is actually a function in Python. It's a function in Python that you use to get the range of values. For example, if I want to get range of values within 4, it's going to print, this is going to print 1, 2, 3. It's going to print 1, 2, 3 and ends there. It's going to print 0. It's going to print 0, 1, 2, 3. This is 0, 1, 2, 3. 4 will not be printed out. If you count, this is 1, 2, 3, 4. So if I say print range 4, it's going to start from 0, 1, 2, 3. That's how it's going to print out. So if I want to show you that that is true, I will just come and say print range 4. I want this code. Let me comment on this guy. If I run this code, you see. Okay. Now, what I want to make you guys understand is that when you're making your condition, this particular stuff you write here, you can write anything. There is no must to put any or number. I can say for Anthony, or I can say for SPE. For SPE, there's no must I put number. The enter I put there to still work. To still work. Now, the same thing with this one. I want to just make you understand that what you are going to put, what you put in this place of this for loop. Yeah, you can put anything there, but this color is going to be the same thing with this color because it's this color I'm talking about. So I can say for color, this color, each of this color in colors, meaning this particular colors. Now, if I don't want to use that, I can say for UI, like University of Ibadan. For UI in what? In colors, print what? Print UI. I can put anything here. It's not a must I put. There's no permanent statement that should be here. If I should run this UI code now, you see red, yellow, orange, green, blue being printed out. So there's no law that you must put a particular thing here. I can say for dash in dash to still work. Provided that what we are referring to is actually something that you can use. So I use color because to make everybody understand very well. It's even I was using color, like you were following up more than just writing something else that does not align with the color. So the same thing here that I'm doing here. The same thing I'm doing here. For what? You see, I have to use something that align with it. That's why I'm not using SP. For num, that means numbers in range for print numbers. So you can see it's spaces 0, 1, 2, 3. Now if I say in range 100, if I say in range 10, who can tell me what is printing? What's going to print?
Any number between 0 and 10, 0 and 9.
So if I run this code now, it's going to print 0 to 9. Now I can say I want to get numbers from 5 and 10. So if I should run this code now, what does I want to get from 5 and what?
From 5 and 10.
So I want the number to print 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I want it to stop at 10. It should start at 5 and stop at 10. What should I write in my range? What should I write?
If you write, what is it called? From around like 4 to 10. Because if you not print
4 to
the
10, I mean.
beginning, the 4.
Okay, so I want my output to come out as 5 and 10. So meaning that you start from 5, 6, 7, 8, and stop at 10. So what I'll do, I'll put 5 and 11. So if I put 5 here, I will end at 11 because I know that the last one is not going to be printed out. So it's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hope that is fine. Is this okay?
Yes, sir. Sir,
All
please,
right,
I'm
so
having
now,
an issue.
okay.
So when I tried running this code on my own collab, like the color own, so it's bringing the colors repeatedly.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can share my screen so you can see.
I share your screen. All right, share your screen. they're not meant to actually practice now because they're not meant to practice now. But share your screen. There's time for you to practice, but share your screen. Because I was still explaining some concepts. Have you started sharing your screen? Okay, I guess I'm not available. All right, so you're not available. If I don't respond, it means that I'm not available.
I'm sharing my screen already.
Good afternoon, sir.
Sir, can you say it?
Hello, sir.
I can see it.
So this is what is showing.
No, I can see it. How many that your print color is it only 3 you wrote?
Sir, what did you say?
Your color you wrote only that color 012. Is it only 012 or you continue? Print color 0, print color 1, print color 2.
No, I just tried to run for the first three colors.
Right.
But then again, there are more colors, in the column or in the brackets.
Yeah. So the truth is that I'm not meant to allow you to share your screen because no worry, let it go. Let it go. After you are going to correct it yourself, or you come back again.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. So you are meant to be listening naturally instead of practicing now. Practice memory is not what to practice. All right. So this how it's going to be. I guess we have all understood for knob in the range, what range does and how range is being used. For example, now if I want to get the range of value from 1 to 5, I will say 1 and 6. If I print this, I'll get 1 to 5. All right, so if this is achieved, if you have known what this is about, let's go to what we have for the day. When I start the code, this is what I have here. This is what I have here. And if I start teaching you guys what I had here, you don't understand that at all. So I have to break it down by start letting you know what for is about, for loop, then make you understand what range is all about. So without me printing this now, how many times do you think this monitoring where A will print? Who can tell me? You can tell me how many times you think?
Five.
How many times? All right, nobody.
5 times, sir.
5.
5 times. Paul, are you shy or you don't want to speak?
No, I'm not
Tulu?
just sure of myself. I'm not just
All
sure.
right. All right. So if I run the code, you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So for day in range 5, print morning through where A. So you see that the for loop is going to go through this range of 5 from 0 to 5 and print out morning through where A, meaning that it will come here for day in range 5. It will pick 0 print this as 0. Then to come again to pick 1, print this as 1. To come again to pick 2, print it as 2. To come again to pick it as 3, print as 3 for the come again. So that is going to do it until you reach 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's how it's going to run it. So you see that I'm trying to print monetary A 5 times. I just have to use the range function. If not, I have to be writing print. I'll come here A. I'll come again print. Come again. So what I just this is just a mini example of the for loop. Try to tell you that instead of me to start writing this thing 5 times, I can just use the for loop and write it once and for all. So this is what I just want to achieve in this cell. All this thing I've been doing up here is just me explaining the whole concept of a for loop. And you don't need to practice. That's why I said that I just want to practice, because if you have done only this, don't have that issue. I don't start debugging your code. Then, since we have done that, at least we have all understood the for loop function, what for loop does, and how we can use the range and what range is all about. Now I can just go further to show you guys what I can do with range again. One more thing. Just to say 2 to 10. So I want to print all even numbers. Print n. If I run this code, you will see that only even numbers are going to be printed out. This means try to print even numbers from 2 to 10, except 10. If I want 10 to be included, I have to put it to 12. Then I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Now, what is happening here? Before I used to put 2, why am I putting 3? So this is how it is here. Range goes like this. This is the second. Yeah. This is the start. This is the stop. And this is the step. So this is range for you. Start, stop, step. 2, it start at 2, it stop at 12, and the step is what? 2. Meaning that it should be skipping every 2. If I want to print odd numbers, I will start at 1. My step will be what? Be 3. If I run this code now, I'll be having what? 1, 4. Now my step will still be 2. Yeah, it will still be 2. If I want this code now, I'll be having 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11. So it's not most my step with 2. I can change my step to 5. I can put enter to my step, and I'll have what? 1, 6, 11. So it will start at 1, stop at 12, and step at this. So these are just like a spice of what I can do with range. All right, but the main purpose of what I'm doing here is just for you to understand that you have what they call for loop, and now you are able to print a loop of where that you are monitoring, where A, where B, where C, where D. All right, so let's just go to the next. If you observe, what I'm doing since is actually the first cell of the class. All right, but it's very important I took my time to explain that, because whatever I'm going to be doing down is what you have learned up. So if you feel like you don't understand what I just explained here, this is the time that you should unmute your mic and speak. So before I go down to the next one, if you don't understand what for loop is about, what range is about. But if you feel like
I don't
you
Good afternoon, sir.
understand what the question is about that.
I don't understand, sir.
Who be moderator?
Same here.
okay, tell me what didn't you understand?
Yeah,
All
good
right,
afternoon,
okay,
sir.
so let me start with this. This thing I just did now, is anybody confused about it? If you are quiet, it means that you are not confused. If you are not quiet, if you are confused, you unmute your mic and you speak. Do you understand what I put here?
No, sir.
Okay, so who can explain what I have done here? All right. So now, do you understand this? Do you understand that Tolu Wabi? Because your name is not showing completely due to rising. Do you understand this range
Yes,
4?
sir.
What does range
Sir.
4 mean? What does it mean?
Like the number of times you have said, sir.
If someone else can speak, it will be better because I'm not getting to hear Toluwa. If someone else can speak, but Toluwa, if you want to speak, please, like speak. Let me hear you.
I said the number of times you have said, sir.
Number of words.
Like the amount, the number of times you have said.
Okay, so we should start from what? From when? From 0, Abi?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so if it's going to be from 0 to 3, it means that I'll have something like this. Can that range, does that mean that range means what I just put here? Is it the same thing? No, Abi, because I'm quiet.
No, sir.
It's not the same thing. So if I say range 4, you are saying that it's not the same thing as 0.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so now I'm telling you that range 4 means 0, 1, 2, 3. That's what it means. Eh?
Okay, I understand now, sir.
Okay, I don't think I can be following Toluwa. Please, who else do not understand? So if I'm hearing from them, I know that that person is like following up. Who else do not understand? If you don't understand and you're quiet, it means that only Toluwa do not understand.
I understand it now, sir.
Huh?
Yeah, I understand it now, sir. I understand it, sir.
Okay, so
I
Tolu, let me
understand now.
continue. All right, let me continue to Toluwa. So if you have 0, 1, 2, 3, I'm telling you that this range now is equal to what? 0, 1, 2, 3. Meaning that, please, someone should move their background. Please. Move your background, SP University.
Is your mic on?
Mute your mic, please. Yes, now you're laughing. That is what I can call the person now. That is the name there. Yeah, thank you. All right, so now what I'm saying is that range, we are trying to get the range of value. Like, I don't know, this is actually English language. You want to get the range of value from 0, 1, 2, 3. So if I put 4 here, it will give me 0, 1, 2, 3. If I put 10 here, to give me the range of values from 0 to what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and to stop at 9. So if you want to count it, this 0 will make it to be 10. Okay, let me just use simple number. If I put 3 here, to give me a range of values from 0, 1, 2. This is not three numbers. Is it 3 or 2?
3, sir.
So do you understand what this range will do?
Yes, I understand now, sir.
Now, if I put this thing here, if I put this range 3, if I put this range 4, okay, let me put it. If I put range 3, and I put my tom. Now, forget about every other thing that is written here. This range 3, what do you think range 3 will do? Forget about every other thing that is written here.
If you bring out the number of values, very one.
That means it will repeat some, it will bring out something 3 times, Abi, starting from 0. Right?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Now,
sir.
now imagine I want to print out. Now look at this for loop. What for does is that this loop means in English, like loop, to loop through something, Abi, to iterate through something, Abi.
Yes, sir.
So this is English, oh, don't hype this thing, oh. Don't hype it, oh. This is English language. Now loop means to iterate, to go through. Now I want to go through 0, 1, 2, 3. So that is what for means. Like I told you, for is the name of the loop. For loop. That is the name of the loop. For loop. If I go up here, so it don't look like we are doing something that is very, very far. Look at the name. What we are doing is for loop. There's nothing we are doing apart from for. This is what we are doing for. Okay. So now, for means I want to loop. For number, is this thing not? This is not number, or they are like letters.
The number, sir.
Now for number in this is English now, like this is like English language. For number in range 0 to 3 means 0, 1, 2, 3. I want to print out each of the number. Okay, let me make it more English. Sorry yeah, what am I writing now? For each number in range 0, 1, 2, 3. I mean this range now is this range 3, 0, 1, 2, 3. I want to print each number. If I print this out, let me know what's going to be printed out. Tolu, does this make sense?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Should I put 10 here? If I put 10 here, what to print out? Say what to print
0,
out.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Now,
Yes, sir.
now this thing is just I'm trying to print this number here. But if I should do this now, say print. Remember that I'm trying to print out the number. But if I say print hello, meaning that I want to print hello, how many times? Okay, you're quiet.
10 times.
Okay, you're quiet. You're quiet because you don't really get it now. This is where you're making. This is where you're getting it. Now, this thing now is iterate. I don't know this word iterate. This is actually English. Like I want to iterate how many times?
10 times, sir.
So I want to print this hello 10 times. So for this number of times, print hello. For
Okay,
this,
yes, sir.
okay, number of times, print hello. Oh yeah, let's use for 5. For 5 number of times, print hello. Because what I'm printing out is hello. Before I was printing the number, but now I want to print hello. Does this actually make sense at all?
Yes, yes, yes.
So I'm trying to. This is actually English. I'm saying since so. It's just more logic that is there. Now 4 is a loop. For each number of times, print 5. So that is it. Now if I want to print 2 times, I will say print hello 2 times. It told me to start printing hello, hello, hello. Now I've done the same thing with this guy here. Like I told you, I can remove here and put Tolu. It doesn't affect the code. But the main thing is for Tolu in range 5. That means for each, maybe that's why people are confused. Try to make you guys to understand that I can put anything here. So, but I want to make it day, so it makes sense. For day in range 5 means for 5 days. This is like 5 days. Print monetary 5 times. So if you just understood that the main thing just for this loop, this 4 and range 5, then enter I put it to print to be printed out. So are you guys confused again?
Okay, I understand this very well, sir. Thank you, sir.
All right. So if you don't understand, you say. If you understand, if you don't understand, you let me know. If not, I'll move ahead. And if you don't understand what I've done here, you are not going to do understand anything till the end of this class, like till next month. So it's very important to just clear your doubts now.
Good
All
afternoon,
right.
sir. Good afternoon, sir.
Uh-huh.
Please, I'm just joining
Yeah.
for the first time, and I'm trying to catch up with what you are doing. And I want to know what exactly are you using to run this code? Something like VS Virtual Code or something like that.
Okay, it's Google Colab, and you can download Google Colab and go through it with your friends after the class. But what you are using is Google Colab. That is the name
Google
of the platform. Yes, Google
Thank you.
Colab.
Thank you very much.
All right, welcome. So what we are going to do next is, what's the next? Now look at it. Look at where I wrote it here. If you want to print range 1 to 8, start at 1 and stop at 7. This is actually a small written I did. So you guys can just like read it and that is all. But this is actually like normal English. So I'm not meant to like spending more time. So for day in range 1 to 8, print day. So what I want to do now is what I want to, for day in range 1 to 8, means it's going to start at 1 and end at 7. Like that is actually normal. We know about that one already. So there's no magic in that one. Now remember, it's what I'm printing out here that is being printed out. I don't know why this code run already. I think I didn't take one in the code. So I want to print. I've already taught us how to concatenate, right? So everybody already know what they call concatenation, how to add join string and text together. And this is not a magic for us anymore. So I want to print day. Now, this will come out as day 1, production record, day 2, production record. So if I should run this code, you will see day 1, production record, day 2, production record, day 3, production record. Because what I'm picking is 1 to 8, day 1, production record, day 2 to day 7, production record. This one is a string I write myself. The main thing that is changed here is this day. And I've already seen where I was printing where I was printing 0 to 5, 0 to 4, that's why. So if you don't understand this part, let me know. But if you understand, means that it just sent to it up there. There's nothing I've done here that is different. What I just added there is the string. Does that make sense to us?
Yes, sir.
All right. So we'll go ahead. Energy example. Now, weekly production simulation. Now, just as if you want to simulate what we have been doing for the week. Like I told you, if you don't understand the for and the range, whatever we're going to be doing to the end of this class is nothing for you. All right, because what we're doing now is for loop, right? Okay, so what we have done here for day in range 1 to 8, meaning that I want to print from 1 to 7. This is like a week now. A week is 1 to 7. Then what we are saying is production is equal to 4,000 plus day times 5. So this is like a simulation. Want to simulate the weekly production. This day is 1. It's going to change to 2, change to 3, like the way we have it here. So we are not multiply it 4,000 plus 1 times 50. Then it will go again. It will go to 2. 4,000 plus 2 times 50. To go again, 4,000 plus. So that is going to do. And once this is added up, the answer here will be saved in production. Then we print day 1 production, put the results out here. As you want this code, you will see calculation we have done here. The answer is saved in this production, and this is the answer here: 405, 4100, 4150. So this is like weekly production simulation. Instead of us to start writing this one, like start calculating one after the other, just use the for loop to do it once and for all. I can decide to do this into maybe like 1 month. It will be 32. If I want the code, you see it for 1 month. I can do it for 100 years. It will just go for 100 years. Meaning that this R loop, I don't need to start writing all this thing one after the other. I just use the for loop and change the value. But I want to do it for 7 days because it's just for 1 week. So I will pause here and I'll ask you guys, if you don't understand what I've done here, let me know. Because we have all did something like this before. Something like A is equals to 5, B is equals to 4, then print. We now did answer and said, we said A times B. If I run this code now, if you have not done this with us, meaning that you did not attend the class all this while, that means 5 times 4, 280. Answer is equals to what? 280. There is nothing that I've done here that is different for what I'm doing here. This is my string. This is my string here. I'm concatenating a string. What I'm just changing here is just this day. Then when you come to this side, I think I've altered this stuff. So now, I've altered it more again. I did a lot of altering here. I just quickly show you guys that we have done something like that before. We did times, then we will not print out something like this. So there's nothing that is new here. So if you don't understand what I've done here, let me know. Do you understand or you don't understand? Just let me know. Don't hide yourself. Okay, so if I want to make it more easier, this is like because of that fact that you are trying to make use of energy figures and data and words. If I want to make it easier, I'll just say I want to use for loop and change. This is blue. Hey, no, I don't want to scatter the guy's mind now. Right, but I can just say instead of me to multiply it here, I will say, let me repeat this. Now, I will just say 100 times 2 equals to production. Now print. Yeah, so if I should run this code now, we see. No. I will say 100 times day. Now I'll step it by 2. So if I run this code now, you will see something like this. What I just did now is that I use the step. It will first of all go. You pick what? 1. Now 100 times 1. This day is 1. Abi, the first day. It will now come. It will print out the 1 production is what? 100. Now instead of to go to 2 to step and enter 3, like I was printing order even. So it's now pick 3. 100 times 3 is what? 300. That is the 3. So I'm stepping 1, 3, 5, 7. It will be again step to 5 because I'm printing the odd. So I'm just trying to manipulate what I've taught you guys already. So to make real sense in video. Now the 1, the 3, the 5, the 7. So imagine like we are not imagine that we are going to work only like a day after. That means if you go to work today, we won't go to work tomorrow. If you go next tomorrow, we won't go the other day. So the first day of work, the third day, that just like that. So just try to understand that they can actually manipulate all those things here. Well, the only thing I learned here is just for loop. Every other thing here is just juju. The only thing I learned in here is for loop, how to use for loop. That is all. But why I learn how to use for loop, how to learn it well, meaning that I have to learn it practically, and that's what we are doing. All right. So we'll go next for while loop. We are done with for loop actually, meaning that there are different kind of loops in Python. We have for loop, we have while loop, and this is like for loop. This is the for loop. Then we have what? The while loop. Then we also have do while loop. We have another loop called do while loop. But I don't think we're going to cover that one. For loop and while loop are okay for us. So let us do while loop. Now, a while loop runs as long as condition is true. Like I told you, this is just normal English. There's no Japan here or Chinese. Meaning that if I told you why it is raining, don't go out. If I told you why the school session is on, don't go out from school. I'm not speaking Chinese now. What I'm speaking is English. By the time you're explaining while loop, we already know what while loop means. Meaning that why this is going on, don't do this. Or why this is going on, do this. So I can say, while you're watching movie, don't eat. So like, or let me just make it positive. I can say, while you are playing ball, put on your boots. So it means that it's not much I would say don't, like I told this normal English, you should not IPQ. And why is what is just like a for loop. That is the name of the loop. So there's nothing new you're learning here except that the thing that the word has changed from for to why. That's why understanding that first concept was very important. I took my time to explain very well. Now, why pressure is less than 3,000? You should print what? The pressure out. Then it will now what? Increase the pressure by 100. Let me explain this part here. This is where I'm going to explain this guy here. Only this one, because this is actually something that you must. I don't think you have seen this before. Now, this thing is pressure is equal to 100. Let me use something that is friendly to everybody to explain it so you understand. If I say count is equal to 0. Now why count is less than 5? Print while loop has ended. Now, if you observe, this my block of code here is done like a block form under the while loop. Like I told you guys, like I just coming today. If you're raising your hand, you're raising your hand for only you. I'm not going to actually see. I'm actually seeing someone raising their hand now, but because of the fact that it is interrupting me. But if I raise your hand, I won't know. So just unmute your mic and interrupt me, please. Please. I'm seeing someone raising their hand already, but I don't. Okay, please. Are you the only one? Can you see my screen?
Yeah, I can see the screen. So maybe probably it's your network.
Thank you. So for every other person that is joining for the first time, if you raise your hand, I'm not going to see it because I'm not in the. I cannot Thank you. So now our count is 0. Y count is that this is English. We should not be hyping this thing. No, don't think that you're learning Japan. No, please. Oh, you're not learning Python. You're learning English. Count is less than 5. Print count. Then count change from 0 to 1. It's a normal English stuff. So now that one that count have changed to, and now save it into count again. So our count says now what 1. So if I go again, no, it is Y. It will go again. That's just like for loop. It will come now. Our count is 1. Now that's changed to 1. Is 1 less than 5? Obviously, is 1 is less than 5. This is mathematics. Then it will print what? It will print our count, which is 1. To print 1. It will come here again. Now our count is 1. But not following me, you lost. 1 plus 1 is what? Then to go again. Y count. No, here now is now 2. Is 2 less than 5? Yes. It will print what? 2. Here now count to change to what? 2. 2 plus 1, 3. This count change to 3. So after which this thing have finished, remember that if it is adding like that, it is very, very sure that one time it will change to 5. Then to come. There is what? 5. Is 5 less than 5? No. Then once you see that it is no, the code will what? To break here. Meaning that this other code will not run again because that is where it has ended. We know what they call if now. We know if statement. And to break here, meaning that all this one will not work. Then after which it has finished, that's where it will now print this particular right up here. To now print while loop has ended. Just want to put that print so that you see that the while loop has ended as a way of showing you guys that the loop has ended. Now let us do the counting so that you can see. Don't feel like it's magic, eh? I've explained. Anybody that was looking at me while I'm explaining is going to understand. So let us run it. You see? Count start from 0. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Is 4 less than 5? Yes. So that's why 4 is being printed out. But when you get to 5, it is break because it is no more 5. Then this guys is not answered again. You just stop, it cuts there, then go to the next line, which is what? While loop has ended. Does this first explanation make sense?
No, I don't understand.
Who understands should explain to him, please. Obviously, nobody understands. That's fine. Should I explain or someone understand?
Yes, I probably explain it this way.
Like
Okay.
what he meant is that, sir, can you hear me? Okay.
Yeah.
What he meant is that from the code, the count is equals to 0, and the Y condition state that Y count is less than 5. Then print count. Then another statement is not going to print anything. It's going to print the Y loop has ended. I don't think you understand that.
You also too.
All right. So if I was asking if someone understood and everybody keep quiet, and someone will understand and they still keep quiet, it doesn't make sense because on recording, it's going to show that probably if the class is being recorded, it's going to show that nobody understood, and we are more than 15, like up to 15 in this class. So thank you for actually responding because there's the way it look like when someone actually understands but they keep quiet and the class is being recorded. All right, so I have to explain again that I will explain in a short way that is going to be better than this one. Okay. So there are many ways to choose someone. I was trying to make it easier for everyone, but this one is still more easier. Now, count. What is our count? If you are not following, if you don't understand before, this time you mute your mic and you respond as I'm speaking. So follow, so we can follow. What is our count?
Zero.
Perfect. So you have to respond. Thank you. Now our count is 0. What is our count here in this Y?
Less than 5.
No, that is not my question. In this Y, what is our count here? Oh yeah, let's start again. What is our count here? This 0. What's our count in this Y?
0.
So I don't know how our count changed from 0 to less than 5. You are correct with what you say. I was asking what is our count. I was not asking the condition. So if you are correct, but you have to be very, very specific in this aspect now. Our count is 0. Our count does not mean less than 5. That is not our count. It's very, very important to get this very, very right. So this is actually condition 5 from. Okay, let's go again. What's our count here?
0.
What's our count here?
0.
Is 0 less than 5?
House, like moving house.
Is
Yes.
0 less than 5?
Yes.
Now, if 0 is less than 5, we just go to the next line.
Still doing it. My phone, my laptop. It is up.
Someone is disturbing. If 0 is less than 5, with the next line go like this Python is okay. Let me tell you guys. I don't know if I've said it in this class. Python, generally all programming are being run line by line. They don't fly. They don't fly at all. Everything is line by line. So the first line is this. If this line is not possible, what will happen next is break. It will break, meaning that when something break, what does it mean?
It will stop there.
It will stop.
Okay, so I don't know whether it's not an English word. So when something break, it stop, it does not continue. When it breaks, it means that the code is not seeing anything under. There's nothing being written down. All this place, there's nothing there. It has broken. It has broken here. I believe in my screen, and I'm not seeing anything under. Abi?
Yes.
Because the code is broken already. So there's nothing that's going to run. Like I told you, Python run line by line. I think I'm going to be. This is me teaching. I say guys don't know everything at all. But okay, now it's very important because we're learning programming. So teaching is the most easiest way they can learn. All right. So now, why count is less than 5? Like I told you, if count here is 30, we continue to break.
To break.
All right. So if you can understand that little concept, it means that our work is done. No? All right. So let's go now. Our count here is what? This first one.
0.
Our count here is now what in this while loop?
0.
Is 0 less than 5?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Will our code break or it will move to the next line?
It will move.
It moves to the next line.
What will be the next line? What will be printed out? Is it count or what does that count contain? Is it less than 5, 0 or 8?
0.
0.
So in my output, now what am I expecting to be printed out? My output
1.
Okay, so in my output in this place, I was expecting 1 being printed out, Abi.
Yes.
Is that true, everybody?
Yes, sir.
No, sir. No, sir.
Who said no? Why?
Because the count is still 0.
I don't know if other people are seeing magic. Oh. Him is correct. Oh, it's very, very correct. I'm asking you guys, what's the account? You guys say 0. I'm asking what is the account in this next line? You guys say 0. Is 0? Okay, let me update it. 0. Is 0 less than 5? You said yes. Is the code going to break? You said no. Will the code go to the next line? You said yes. What we printed out here, is it 0 or 1? You said 1. I don't know how 0 change to 1. Oh, because what I know that our account is 0. I don't know what makes 0 to change to 1. So this is normal English, and there's nothing magic here. Oh yeah, let's go again. Well, this way I'm teaching you guys looking to laugh. I was no mind. Okay, but let me. Oh yeah, let's continue. What's the account here?
0.
0.
0.
Oh yeah, what's the account here now? Why count? What's the account here?
0 less
0.
than 5.
Is 0 less than 5?
Yes.
Yes.
Is it code going to break?
No, sir.
No,
Sir.
sir.
So the right word is continue, eh? The code words.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Continue.
You can see continue is written in colored form. If I put break is written in colored form. If I put move ahead or move, there's no color here. If I put stop, there's no color here. Does that make sense that continue and break means something in Python, Abi?
Yes.
Does that show that continue and break means something in Python?
Yes.
Sir.
Because I've seen that that's color. Okay. So now, what will be printed out here in this our first line, this print here?
0.
Okay. If that is 0, oh yeah, let's go down. Because I don't know, it's looking as if the people that attended the other class, like first and second class, are not the ones attending this one. Because you guys are doing magic, the other one. But let's continue. Now, answer is equals to, what's the account here?
0.
Okay. Now, 0 plus what?
1.
1.
Equal to what?
0 plus 1.
1.
Then our answer now, this is our answer. What will answer hold? It should be a container. What is it holding now?
1.
Okay.
1.
If it is 1, what will go next? Will the code break here or to go down?
It will go down. It won't break.
Continue.
Okay. Now, if it goes down, what is the next thing that I'm expecting to see here? The next one.
Why count? Why 1 less than 5?
Who knows what is the next thing? You guys say that each answer is 1. What is the next thing after answer is 1? What is the next thing that is written there? People are not seeing this thing here. This thing here.
It will print an answer that is 1.
I'm asking you. Nobody's saying things that I see people are not seeing what I'm asking you. I said the next thing is what? The next thing is print, Abi. And what's it printing?
Yes.
1, Abi.
Yes.
So if I should run this code now, let me first of all change this thing to 2. Let's start again. Our account is what?
2.
2. What is our account here? 2 is less than 5, Abi.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So 2 plus 1.
3.
What we printed out here?
3.
So I'm having two things being printed out. First one is 2. Second one is what?
3.
Is that true? Huh?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I want the code and we didn't have 2 and 3 means that we are not correct, Abi.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
I
sir.
didn't want the code. What do we have?
2 and 3.
3.
No, I don't think this is juju. Does it look like juju to us?
No, sir. It's
No,
not
sir.
juju, sir.
Oh yeah, let's go back because it's as if I'm doing juju all this way. I don't know. Let's continue. Okay, so let us do this thing now. You see that I put break here. Do you know why I put break? If anybody can tell me why I put break, it's going to be very, very nice, guy. Like I was the guy, like how.
Yes,
Although it's
sir.
not much, I just to know, but just tell me how.
Okay, if can I try?
Yeah.
Okay. When the count number is like, let's say the count number is now equals to 5 or is greater than 5, then that number is not going to be less than 5 again. So I guess it's going to break at that point.
Okay, so you said something that correlates to the break that you tried. So yeah, but the main point there is that thank you. The main point there is that I put break because if I didn't break this code here, our code will run again. To run again because it is a loop. Loop does not stop unless it allow it to stop. So I break it because I want to teach you guys something. I have to break it here. Let me take it step by step. And this break now, I've not introduced to you guys before. This is less than 5. You should believe that this code is supposed to continue again and go. But I break it so it's not continue. But I want to just teach you guys this simple thing here. Although I'm calling it simple, but it's not simple unless you learn it. It's anything I have learned that is looking simple. Me, I've learned it, that's why I'm calling it simple. All right. So let me now. I've explained that now I've explained this for you. Now I want to make you guys understand this concept first before I continue. Before I remove that break, I put count here. What if I remove this answer and write count? Now I want us to get this. Let's go. Is this 0? Is our count here 0?
Yes, sir.
If I don't follow me,
Yes, sir.
if I don't follow me, I won't go. You have to follow me, please. Remember, our count is everywhere now. We are looking at this count. It's still the same. You see, I'm highlighting the count. All of them is showing, meaning that they're all count. They're the same person. All right. Should I use count? I should use Anthony because it look like count is not looking like human being. This count is human being. Okay, so count now. Why count? Yeah, now count is 0. We know 0 is less than 5. Then to print that 0. You go to the next line. This count is still 0. 0 plus 1 is what?
1.
Now that one will be saved inside where? That one will be saved inside where?
Inside the one.
Away. That one will be saved inside where?
Inside the one.
Inside the where?
0.
What is the name of the variable, please?
Count.
Count. It's not hard now. Before people were calling answer when answer was there. Now count is there. You should please call count so we can follow. We can go on. I'm going to go back and start again, please. The count here is 0, Abi. Yeah, count is right. Count is less than 5. We print count to be 0. Now where count come to the next line? Count is 0. 0 plus 1 is what?
1.
That one will not be saved inside where?
The count.
This is what I also want you guys to say before, but everybody was quiet. Now this count here that is 1 saving in. Is this count center this count up? Yes.
No.
So, no. It's the same count. If I highlight this count, it's not highlighting the rest.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It's the same.
It's the same thing. Now I purposely put another thing before I put answer here, so that you guys will first of all understand that first step. But now you have understood that answer old 1 before, and I printed 1. It was very clear to you guys. I want to show you guys the programming way of doing something. At least you have understood that first step of explanation. This one should not be hard. Now, count is what? This count here now is only 1. Is it true?
Yes, sir.
So it means that this count has been updated to 1.
To 1.
Yes.
If it's looking like magic to you, count because it is still the same count, Abi.
Yes, sir.
Uh-huh. Now, if this count is 1, what am I printing out here now? What do I
1.
want to print out here? 1, Abi?
Yes, sir.
I found a big one. Okay, so let us see if what to be printed as what? I had 1 to
Zero.
count, and second count will not be what?
1.
So code, we see 0 and 1. Should I want
Yes,
See
sir.
1. Yes.
Abi see 0 and 1?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Any juju here?
No,
No.
sir.
Please, if it's look like juju to you, please, you have to like respond so that, because it's very, very important to get this thing now. What I learning now is programming. Okay, let's continue. Now, I want to remove this break. Remember, our count is 0. When our count get to this last one, okay, let me still put break so that I can do it step by step. If I want this code now, look at tell me what we printed out. Our count is 0. If I want this code, look at it and tell me what we print out now. If you just tell me what we printed out.
One.
Eh?
1.
Yeah, let me run it now. So there's no 0 and 1 again.
It's still 0 and 1.
Okay, I'm hearing 0 and 1. Who can tell me what we printed out? 0 and 1 or 1? Which one
Just
again?
one.
Eh?
0 and 1.
Just one.
One person says 0 and 1. One person say 1. I'm hearing the other girl voice. What do you say?
1, 2, 3, 1.
1, 2, 3. I heard one girl voice before. Is it Tolu?
I said 0 and 1, sir.
Okay, 0 and 1. So Tolu is saying 0 and 1. Only one person is saying 1. Look at the code very well and confirm. Should I run the code?
Run it,
Yes.
sir.
What is being printed out?
1.
Why is it 1? That person say 1. Why is it 1?
Because we did not.
The only print command there is to print count. After count equals to count plus 1.
Because in this place, after count is 0, I added 1 to count, and I print out that 1, and I break it so it will not continue. I didn't print any 0 again before 1. Like I removed that first print. Do you know that if I remove this break, do you believe that it's going to print 1, 2, 3, 4 and stop? Because it's not up to 5. It cannot be up to 5. Do you believe that?
Yes,
Let me run the code
Yes.
first. I count 0, then this is still in the while loop. I'm coming on. I count less than 5. I count plus 1 and print count. Mhm.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's correct, sir.
Is this supposed to be correct?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It's
Because
supposed to be
count
correct.
is.
Okay. Okay, I get it now. I know why it's correct. Because when count was 4 here, it still prints 1 again, Abi. Yes. Okay, let me remove this guy here. let me correct. So let me say yeah, let me just explain it with this. Let me just explain it with this. Now let me explain it with this. Let's go with the explanation. Now count is 0. When count comment was 0, 0 is less than 5. Then I add 1 to 0 and I print that one. This is the first one here. Then this one updated to this. Remember that it will update a bit. Is it true? Is it true that it will update or it's magic?
It's no magic.
It's not magic. Okay, so if you believe that it's going to update, let us continue that update. Now, this one is now 1. If you now come here now, it will go as 1. 1 is less than 5. 1 plus 1, 2. It's print out 2. That to be update. If you're not following me, but I don't understand, you block me. Now we'll go. 2 will come in. 2 is less than 5. Now 2 plus 1, 3. To print out 3. 3 will update. Now 3 is less than 5. 3 plus 1, 4. To print out 4. 4 will update. 4 is less than 5. When it comes down here, it will plus 1. That means 5. It will print out 5. 5 will update. Is 5 less than 5?
No,
No, sir.
We each continue to break.
it will break.
To break,
It
sir.
will break.
You see that's why we now have 6, Abby. Because it has stopped
Yes.
there. So now you can see that if I want to now do this, I will say y count is less than 5. Count plus 1, then print count. Now, this thing I did there, what is making everybody to get lost before it just only this thing? I want to explain only this one line. This is why I'm doing all this thing. Only this one line I want to explain. This one line, like this one line. I want to explain only this one line. That's what brought me to all this part I'm doing now, to be honest with you. Now let me explain the one line to you. This count I just did here, I can make it in the short form and remove this one and put plus equal to 1. This I did now is the same thing as count plus count. I mean, count is equal to count plus 1. It is the same thing. This thing now is equal to me saying count is equal to count plus 1. Do you believe, like, does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so let me run the code. Whether this our code is going to work, eh? Remember I've told you that it is the same thing, so I've not changed anything there. So if I run the code, written function.
Sir, you wrote print.
Thank you. See what I'm doing here now. Okay, what should I do? That's what the book counts here, Abby. But thank God that we have that error, so you know that the code works. You can see that it has changed to that. As if I had not changed anything before. So count plus equal to 1. It's exactly the same thing as me saying count is equal to count plus 1. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
Now, what if I say count minus equal to 1? Who can interpret this code for me? Who can interpret it for me?
The count is 8. So when the count is greater than 5, it will check, which means 8 is greater than 5. It will continue to the next line. Then count minus is equals to 1. We subtract 1 from it. So it will print 7 for the first one.
See, don't continue. You already make me smile. Let us run the code that is going to work. Is it working?
Yes, sir.
So
Yes,
you see,
sir.
the first one is 7. Then to update it, go again. Is 7 less than 5, greater than 5? Yes. To -1 until you get to 5. 5 greater than 5? No. So you see that this is a while loop. You have understood that why rain is falling, don't go out. Why you're eating, don't read your book. So why something is happening, you can continue what you want to do until that will stop happening. So until if I say equal to now, let me show you one thing that is going to happen here. You guys will see an error now. Like we're going to have our code. Like our code is going to be bad now. Like we're going to run it to infinite loop. What did I write say?
Infinite loop.
Who can tell me why?
Because there's no ending to it.
There's no breaking stuff.
Huh? What does the word
There's no
infinite mean?
breaking.
There's no breaking, Abi. What do you mean by that? There's no breaking?
It's not going to stop.
Because of why is it not going to stop? You have to tell me one thing that I want to hear. You are
There's no
saying the
condition
right
for
thing.
the
But
while.
of like, what is that? There's no condition. What are you seeing there?
Because
Because
I
the
think the
count
condition
is
is
always
when the count is about to fly away. And
Exactly.
the count is already
I
equals to
just want to hear that
5.
word. So I don't know which other way I want to use and explain this loop for you guys. So you can see that this is looping and why does not stop. It's a very dangerous habit. Don't go and use while loop. Let me try and stop this code. Jesus. Cancellation. Start. Please don't do such thing. Not advisable. So, but you will not learn if you don't pass through all these things. So this is actually a way of showing that while loop continues until you break it. And you see why I put that break there. So I don't know how I want to explain this while loop for you. I think I've tried. Now
How do you
let
cancel
us
an infinite loop?
let us go to the main
Sorry, please, how do you
stuff.
cancel an infinite loop?
Huh?
How do you cancel an infinite loop?
How do you cancel an infinite loop?
Yes. Like
Okay,
you've executed it already.
this is how you cancel it here. I just want to make everybody to smile a little. If God blows trumpet, how do you cancel God blowing trumpet?
Block your A.
You block it here, okay. You block it here, then trumpet that God has blew, Jesus. I wish this class is being recorded. So you get the point now. Like the trumpet have already been blown. There's nothing you can do about it. You have already make an infinite loop. The only way you can cancel it is to prevent it from making it to be infinite. Prevent it, but they can prevent it too. There are many ways you can prevent it. There are exceptions. What they call exceptions in Python.
Okay.
So you can write a clean code that will never make you go through infinite loop exceptions. But if you don't have that, see the way I told you about exception, because I have that knowledge. If you don't have it, you go through infinite loop, unless you have other ways. So
Okay.
All right.
Assuming you're already going to an infinite loop, like you've run the code and it is running continuously.
You go and unplug your
Like
system. Go and, this is what I did. I stopped the code. I restart the section. So you go and unplug your system from the switch, so your system will crash. Go and off your power. There's nothing you can do. It's already looping. It's not going to stop. You just have to stop, like crash the system or off the system, like format the code. Unless you prevent it from happening at the first time. Get my point?
yes, sir.
Yeah. So there are ways of preventing or measuring, like just to measure it, just to make sure that your system doesn't crash. But if this is happening in real life, it's not funny. All right, let's continue. Now, this is what we want to learn today, but I have to take all those time to explain why. And I believe that when I was explaining that why, people have already understood this for. It means like they are looping through something. It's something that's looping. So everything is just loop. Now, let us go to the why. Where is this coming from? From typing extension import counter. All right. Let me first of all omit this one. Actually, part of our code. Now, pressure is equals to 2,500. I don't think there's any juju that is happening now. Why pressure is less than 3,000? You should print what? The pressure. Then pressure minus equal to 1. Minus equal to 100, meaning that I'm now reducing the pressure, Abby. So if I run this code now, you see that it won't be like you don't even need me to explain anything. No, I want to put 1,000. Sorry. Yo, this code now, you see that it is running. Look, I'm using it by 100 instead of 1,000. I did a mistake, but it's going to stop. Oh, it's not going to stop. Oh, I'm supposed to increase it by 100, Abby. Look at now, I've done an infinite loop here. Oh. I'm meant to increase this 2,500 by 100 so that it will be up to 3,000. I'm now reducing it. It can never be less. Can never be up to 3,000. Look, I'm going to minus. Look, you see what is happening here. I cannot stop this code unless I restart the section. You see, this is another looping. You can see how crazy while loop can be. So you have to be very good what you are doing. Now, what I'm supposed to do is to add 100 to it, not minus. So if I run this code now, I'm going to say clean code B1. Before it was 2,500. So I run the code. Pressure is 2,500. Pressure plus equal to 1,000. Okay, 1,000 is already more than 3,000. So if I put 100 instead of 1,000, I run the code now. You see, 2,500, 2,700, 2,800, 2,900. Then it's no reach 3,000. It will now stop. Does this make sense?
Yes, sir.
If you are lost, then I don't think it will be very very nice for anybody to be lost at this point. So this is what we want to achieve in this particular cell, but I have to explain the whole set of while loop. You guys understand, and now you have understood. So it means that the while loop has been covered. All right. The while loop has been covered. The for loop has been covered. What are we learning today? Loops. Today's topic is loops. Reputation in energy operations. So we have while loop, we have for loop, we have do loop, we have do while loop. While loop, for loop, do loop, do while loop. It's only one. You have 4 of them. So you see how I have to come down and choose you for loop and while loop. You can learn do loop and do while loop. They're all the same thing as looping. All right, let's just continue. Now, common mistake. Don't forget indentation. Like you forget to put your thumb this your comma colon. If you don't put it, your code will give you an error. So don't forget to put it. Now, infinite loop, condition never changes. You can see the infinite loop here. It's a common mistake. Go from infinite loop. Now, confusion about how range stop before the last number. How people have the same confusion before about this range everything. And I believe I've cleared all these things. And these are common mistakes that if I leave you alone, it take time before you can delete, before you can cover up them. But now we have dealt with all of them. I believe so. Okay. This is for everybody to practice. I want us to write this code and run it and tell me, write this code and run it. Everybody should do that. Maintenance countdown. Write it and run it. If your code run, explain your code to me. Is anybody with me? Do you understand my statement? Huh? So everybody should write this exercise, maintenance countdown. Write it on your collab, run it, and if it has run, explain the code to me.
I think it will print it in 5 maintenance in 5 days left, maintenance in 4 days left, maintenance in 3 days, 2 days, 1 day, and then it will print maintenance days.
Five. Start. Stop. Stop. Okay.
Let me see that big boy or that big girl that wants to convince me that yes, they have actually been following
So,
up and they can do
sir,
it very well.
Hey, listening.
so
They are done.
it will print maintenance in 5 days,
You have to
maintenance
show me
in
your
4
screen,
days.
please. You have to show me your screen, please. That's what I said.
Okay. Is it on?
Can anyone see his screen? All right. When you share his screen, if you can see his screen, please respond that you can see his screen. If you cannot see it, anyone that is ready should please share their screen.
I don't know if anyone can see the screen. Can you guys see me?
Network no dey again. You don't end.
I won't check attendance.
Don't finish that. They don't lock am. I don't know.
All right.
Wait.
CJ, you might want to
I don't
off
see
your
any
mic.
message on my side.
CJ, I can hear you.
Shall I copy this one?
No.
Let me see. CJ, could you please off your mic?
Oh shit.
All right, thank you very much. Bello see that is transcribing this call. I saw something like that. 4 days left in Rage. Is this okay? Print maintenance in days left is to start from 0, start from 5 and count down. So 5, 4, it's minusing 1. Like when you know that that's next one is what the step Abi minusing 1. Okay, Bello.
Yes,
I think I want to explain. Explain your code. Explain what you have done to us.
Okay, so basically with the for loop, I need this for loop is supposed to like create something like a list. Sorry, yeah, so something like a list. So using the list we've created now, ranges from 5 to 0, which means it's going to start from 5 and stop at the value before 0. And we've given it a range of -1. That means it's going to be counting down instead of going up. That's why this -1 is here. And it is going to stop at the number before 0. So that's the meaning of this range. So then we asked it that like using before loop that it should print this string next to the days left, which is what we've specified there using this range. Then you should add this string to it as well. So what it will basically do is print maintenance. It will output maintenance and the first value of the range, then it will print this. After doing that, it completes the loop. Then once it does that, it will go back and pick the next value of the range, repeat that same cycle. So once it is done with that, that is done with the for loop, that is done with the range entirely, it will proceed to the next part of the code, which is to print just maintenance this. So yeah. Do you guys know what I said? Hello. Hello. Can you hear me?
Oh yes, yeah, I can hear you. Sorry, I've been speaking since my mic was muted. Thank you very much, Bello. You have actually done well. And due to time, I won't allow anybody to share their screen again for now. We have other things to practice. So thank you very much. And this is good. Now but I've done the practice, maintenance countdown. Now, this is what everybody should do for themselves again. They are meant to do what? Simulate gas output, increase from 10,000 to 15,000, increasing by 100, by 1,000, I mean. So, I'm actually showing you guys the solution. Where am I from? So, but this is what I'm meant to do. Like, everybody should do this. Simulate a gas output to increase from 10,000 to 15,000, then increasing by 1,000. So I think it should be a while loop or for loop. Anyone want to use, still fine. You can use Y or you can use for. If you want to form a hand, use both of them. So you show me that they're a big boy or a big girl. Use both of them. But anyone works, eh? And that will be the ending of today's class. So anybody that have done their own, if you have done yours, please unmute your mic and share your screen to me. And I don't know if the concept of today's class is being covered. If I try to put it in your mind, because to be honest with you, loop and if statements is not something that someone can learn a day. And I think that we have actually learned this thing today, and it's looking very, very, very nice. I didn't learn my own a day. Hey, Jesus. I slept a lot on my laptop. This is not funny. I think I try explaining this stuff. So you guys should know that it is normal for us to be confused and to say, sir, I don't understand. It is normal because I didn't learn today. Guys are learning this in 2 hours, which is not, it is down. I think this is juju. This is juju. So now everybody laugh. Okay, now so do the students practice tasks and show me that you are actually very good in what you have learned today. I think today's class is nice if you have followed up. Okay, who is making me feel like today's class has ended? Who is sharing their screen? Bello, have you been coding before? Have you learned programming before? Why
Yes,
why
sir.
would you not share your screen?
I can use.
Okay, gas output is equals to 10,000. While gas output is less than 50,000, print gas output. gas output. Gas output is equal to gas output plus. You see that you have done exactly how a normal person should understand this, and this is fine. So this is actually very, very fine. You see that you don't need to put plus equal to plus or that kind of thing. This is fine. But if you want to put it, you can put it. And that one I did plus equal to plus, that is what I'm going to be saying in all programming languages. Because nobody have time to start repeating gas output is equal to gas output, like writing gas output 2 times. Nobody has that time. But with this, what you have done is a perfect code. So thank you very much. And Bill is even doing the next one. This guy has. So we want to share that screen again. Bill has done the work, so I guess that is fine. I guess we can just end the call by me rounding up. It's already 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock. So class today has been achieved. If anybody else wants to share their screen, please, they can. And if anybody does not understand what today class has been like, if you don't know what I'm doing today, maybe you are confused or just feel like this thing is not for you at all, please let me know. It's very important to say it. Let me know. But if you like, it's not like you don't understand, but maybe for now you won't be able to get it right. But I think, but you think you understand it, then give a thumbs up. So everything is fine. So all right, thanks everyone for today's class. Let me, Bello, please, can you stop sharing your screen? Let me just round everything up. It's already 2 o'clock. All right, so what we have done is this is the solution gas ranging this gas, just very, very simple like this. So you see that just 2 lines of code, and everything is done. For gas in range, plus this one now is adding up to 100. If I run this code now, you see it, gas output. See, so Bello do the right thing. Now, Bello might have done it with 3 lines of code or 4 lines of code, but you see my own 2 lines of code. Phew, work done. So Bello did the right thing, and kudos to you, kudos to everyone else. End of Saturday summary. Now you can do for loop, while loop, range, reputation in monitoring system. If you can do this and you feel like you understood what these things are about, or you feel like if you see this thing tomorrow, it won't scare you. You are a big boy, you are a big girl. Congratulations to everyone. Tomorrow, Sunday, we are going to list. Now, the honest truth is that we are meant to have done lists before loop. I don't know how I ended up putting loop before list. So I meant to have done list before loop, because if you observe everything that we are doing here, we are working with list. Let me start from this place. This is where I get very, very shocked when I saw it for the first time. But I said that, well, I'm sure I'm done teaching you. I can teach you guys. You see this guy here, colors. This is a list of colors. I would have taught you list first before going through loop. But since I not teach you list, I did not make emphasis on it. I just put it down so you guys can just see it. And that was part of what brought the confusion initially. So tomorrow we are going to know what this list is about. We are going to massacre it. Like we are going to learn it very well and understand it very well. So don't mind the list. It's supposed to come first, but well, a teacher is a teacher. So I think I did well, and it doesn't mean you can learn anyone first, like you have seen. And if I have not told you now, you would have not known that I should have taught you this first. So tomorrow, have it in mind that I've already learned what you want to learn tomorrow, like 50% of it. You can see all what I go to learn tomorrow is just list. Perfect. All right, take care of yourself, and any final words? I'm done from my own end. Thank you, everyone.
All right. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you for today's class, sir. So, as you all know, we are having the class at 1 p.m. tomorrow, same venue. Thank you very much, sir.
All right, thank you. I guess I can leave the call now. This is just like the general formula, just like organic chemistry. It's like general formula, like just normal mathematics. This is general formula. How is it done? This for is the most important thing here, which is this for here. That's why they call it for loop. This condition is everything that we have here. This is my condition. Then your statement is what you can write under it. Now,